They're in the gate. And they're off in the American Pharoah. And 8 Rings is hustled out to take command at once. 4 left, American Theorem up close. Storm the Court is hustled into contention. Nucky is on the far outside, has to go 4 wide into the first turn. Just behind them, Express Train is down toward the inside. Defense Wins is in a little bit tight between horses. Collusion Illusion is second to last, and Shoplifted trails. Around the first turn, it's 8 Rings in front. It was a narrow advantage, but he lets it out a notch once again with 5.5 furlongs to go. John Velasquez puts the gas down, and it is 8 Rings opening up 2.5 lengths. American Theorem is in second. This group is followed by 4 left, who's down at the rails. Storm the Court between horses, and Nucky on the extreme outside has 5 to make up. Express Train is right together with Defense Wins. Collusion Illusion is asked early, and Shoplifted inching up inside of him. Into the far turn they go. 8 Rings the controlling speed. American Theorem a length and a half behind him in second. Now Express Train splits rivals and comes after the top pair clearly into third. 4 left, Storm the Court on the outside. Defense Wins. Shoplifted trying to thread through traffic. Now switching to the outside for a rally. A quarter of a mile to go. 8 Rings, American Theorem, 2 behind second. Express Train flattened out a bit. Shoplifted on the far outside, but it's 8 Rings who has his mind on business, and he is in complete command inside the final furlong. American Theorem, valiant, but just chasing the very talented 8 Rings, who's back on top with a dominant score in the American Pharoah Stakes. He wins by 4.5. American Theorem second, then it was Storm the Court and Express Train. In the winner's circle is number 3, 8 Rings, a 2-year-old dark bay or brown colt by Empire Maker out of Purely Hot, owned by SF Racing, Starlight Racing, Madaket Stables, et al. The winning trainer is Bob Baffert. It's 2 wins today for Bob Baffert, and the jockey John Velasquez, riding double for John Velasquez. 8 Rings was bred in Kentucky by Windstar Farm. The running time, 1 minute 45.41 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, in the winner's circle to make the presentation for the Grade 1 American Pharoah Stakes. To the connections of 8 Rings is Mr. Steve Lim, Vice President of Racing and Racing Secretary here at Santa Anita Park. Santa Anita Park and Luke Belair congratulate the connections of 8 Rings. We invite you to the Winner's Terrace to celebrate with a special Luke Belair champagne toast, and in the winner's circle, a magnum of Luke Belair presented to the winning owners.
Eight Rings as advertised here in the American Pharoah. I'm joined by Tom Ryan. What kind of a hand did you have in picking out this colt?
I suppose I had more of a hand in putting the team together to select the colt. The colt was really selected by Donato Lani, Bob Baffert, Henry Field, Frankie Brothers. You know, we have a lot of great people involved in this syndicate, and we're big supporters of the syndication. And here's the results today.
What's your nickname of the syndication finding horses?
Baffert calls us the Avengers.
I like it. Now, go back to watching this horse at Del Mar. Obviously, a fluke incident. What does it make you feel like, though, coming in here knowing not only do you have to prove he's good, but redemption's on the line for the way he acted?
Yeah, Bob Baffert gives you confidence, and this morning he said we're ready.
That's what I like to hear. You looking forward to going to Breeders' Cup with the horse with a Grade 1 win over the racetrack here?
Yeah, for sure. It's about as an exciting month ahead of us as we could ever dream of.
And as a Patriots fan myself, I love the name here, but are you a Patriots fan too?
I'm becoming one fast.
We are the 8 rings in reference to Bill Belichick's Super Bowl rings, guys.